Now we wait. We see if the chatfishies come. Welcome to the stream, Chatfish. Welcome to more Knights of the Old Republic. I have Discord kitten here with me. Meow, meow. See, there he is. Look at him.
Who's this Discord kitten you speak of?
You stuttered. Therefore I win. Space Monkey donates $10 to be in the stream. Says, may the squeak be with you. Hashtag Darkside. Hashtag Kib's Choice. Thank you for the donation. Very generous, Spunky Monkey.
Do remember that when voting for dark side or light side,
yep,
it contributes to a choice, not the run.
Mm-hmm. Every decision is a battleground.
Love is a battleground. To the chat.
How you doing, Chatfish? I made chili dogs. This is dinner, and then it's back to work after this.
Slave kid.
Enslaved to myself.
Like you work, but you don't pay yourself either. Therefore, a slave.
Have you ever played this, Billy?
Could did now.
How about Pork Bomb?
Good one now.
Why not?
My experience with the KOTOR games and the SWTOR game is entirely through your streams.
Actually, not that bad.
Mainly because I've played Dragon Age, and if that's the best version of these kind of games, I don't want to play them. Because while yes, the stories are nice, the gameplay is fucking atrocious.
So you know what's funny? I'm not sure if this is a hot take. I think KOTOR is better than Dragon Age. Both as a game and story.
A story, I'd probably agree with you. When it comes to Dragon Age Origins, I think the only characters I actually like are like Alistair, Morrigan, and yeah, I think Oghren. Outside of those three, oh, actually no, there's also Sten. Sten's cool. But outside of like those four characters, I don't really care about anyone else in Dragon Age Origins.
It seems like most Chatfish are actually agreeing with me so far. Didn't expect that. It's okay if you guys like Dragon Age more. It's just my personal opinion. I think that KOTOR is better.
There's also the fact that
this arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
What about your other arm? There you go. What about your other?
There's also the fact that Dragon Age only had one good game.
Surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there
I also
were
think
even weaker than these.
Atmosphere and writing in this is better. It's more nuanced, despite the fact that it has light side and dark side, which is funny. Dragon Age, to me, always felt like it was a little too modern. But this feels more old-timey, which is funny.
Dragon Age is very much it's leaning hard into D&D.
Rent to the boys.
Like these games lean hard into D&D as well, but not as hard.
I also prefer the combat in this.
Well, you can cube attacks on like Dragon Age. You just can't, give your characters tactics.
If there's one thing I could change about this, I wish it was turn-based. That's it.
Feasibly, like they think sense as CRPGs where they're isometric, considering the room layout and everything.
Oh, those turrets move? I didn't even know that. It just started sliding around. I was like,
yeah, it couldn't hit you, so might as well.
Value is special.
They're little things, says Playquichan.
They're also dead.
You can...
Don't step on that. Don't step. Oh my god.
Oh, crap, do your thing. He ran into the brap trap.
Computer slice into security terminal. Failed.
What is it?
I don't think any of you can do that. Alright, well, you guys stay here. We'll celebrate party. Damn it!
Nice.
We just gotta walk around those.
Let's go.
Okay. Perfection. Welcome, stream, Hank.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah?
Punch the wall.
Oh, okay, he just opened it. I was like, what?
And you somehow got wrapped along the way.
That droid is just goofy looking. Next chat's gonna
I'm
have
gonna
you play
stream-
Star Siege.
Look, this stream's George, a Iggy roll. Iggy roll.
Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good day. We got that one. There we go. Keep going, chat. Yeah, boys.
We gotta build some plasma grenades.
Oh, my controller plugged in. I'm just moving around.
I feel like if you just got old BioWare to write a story and devote all their, resources into like doing that, and then you got someone else to do the gameplay, you can make a pretty good game.
Yeah, probably. Old BioWare, yeah. This is also, I
Just-
think, Obsidian Entertainment, which is the remnants of Black Isle, if I recollect correctly. I'm trying to control it now, see how it feels.
What is it?
What's going on?
How's it feel?
I don't know if I like it. Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't. No, wait, you. Instead of doing that, we'll aim at them and zap it.
Grandma, I need you to tank for me.
Bitch, you didn't fucking zap them.
You just ignored your commands.
Dumb whore.
Just made the clear, obscure red dudes to make the next KOTOR. But they're aggressively French.
Who?
Expedition 33, blah, blah.
Oh, I don't like Expedition 33. I just don't think they're very good writers. Or good at game design.
It was their first game, kid.
That's fine. But I'm still gonna give my opinion. I think Expedition 33 sucks. I don't really care for it. Its story. If you like that story, that's fine. But I think objectively the story is really bad.
Let's go.
Like, it's just not very good.
Oh, you're fine. It's
This
far
arm
back.
of mine isn't just for show,
Yep.
General. Stand back.
I forgot to quick save. Isn't just for show.
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
I can't think of a game studio I'd trust to hand off KOTOR 1 or 2 to remake/update, honestly.
That's fair.
Maybe the Wasteland devs?
Wasteland 3 wasn't bad. They're actually kind of good. But their expansions were bad.
Yes, they were.
The expansions were all bad. Like, I can't think of a single expansion that made the game better. Like, the base game's good, the expansions are absolutely not worth the money. Nor are they worth playing.
I don't know why. I don't know why they were just so bad to mid.
Stun that little droid tank.
Get Todd to make Knights of the Old Skyrim.
Knights of the Old Bucketfish. Knights of the Old Bucketfish. Says Chatfish, looking at each other. I will be poisoned. And so be it. Let's just pop those and get this out of the way. You know, let's just get all this out of the way.
Mechanically, I'm not fond of Wasteland 2. Story-wise, I think Wasteland 2 is really cool, though.
That's fair. Welcome to Dreamcastvec. Yeah, this is our first playthrough through KOTOR 2. I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. I only played KOTOR 1.
You didn't activate evil on the overlay.
Huh? Oh, whoops. Scene collection and tools, scripts, and set script to script 4. Script 4 is now active, but that resets those bars. See, originally those bars I thought were nice. I don't know. I don't like them anymore. It's like, it's just kind of ugly.
The problem with them is that they don't really say a whole lot.
It's like, which bar's bigger? A, B, C, D.
And then they're both really close, so you can't even tell. So you gotta go look down.
You know, I'll leave them on so you can tell which one's winning. But it's not even a donut war between 2 things. It's like 4 things on there. Because we just use it for
4 things because of cookie and sandwich.
True. True. Maybe we'll leave it on because it's good for colors, and chat likes color. Make my eyes.
Yes.
Sounds Chatfish. Speaketh not while you go blind. Speak.
What's going on?
What is it?
You asked for it.
Oh, that's right. We have like buffs and stuff. I forgot about it.
You also have granados and shields.
You will die, beep boops. Like beep boop beep. And then they fucking die.
It was also a thing I found agitating about fucking Dragon Age.
Stuck.
You gotta activate all your goddamn buffs whenever you get into combat.
I think I'm gonna make sure that our one does that.
But your game's actually turn-based. These are faux turn-based.
There are more wee-woops.
Catholic does $10. I share my good fortune with you, Kibbs. I hope you keep having good days.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you for your generous donation, Casovic. I really appreciate it. That's not the bell, that's my controller. There we go. There we go. Glad you're having a good day, Cassie. Also, Cassie, because it's been a while since you popped on, we've also produced 2 lore videos. Third one's on the way. If you're interested in checking them out, maybe the Nafir is for you. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you're a Nafir kind of guy, though. I think I have a suspicion what faction Cassie would prefer, but let's wait and see. I might be wrong, though. I actually think he might be a High Kingdoms kind of guy.
When do you plan on doing a video on the mercenaries?
Oh, the
That'd be
Silesian
cool.
mercenaries?
Yeah.
The mini masks? They come after all the other ones. Basically, the Battle of Broken Storms.
I know they're lesser faction.
Because you guys get to see all the behind the scenes and hear about it, but the pen and paper campaign, like for Terrestria, the starter pen and paper campaign we're doing is actually literally you play as Silesian mercenaries. It's super sick. They are really cool. Their fucking
sure you
kid
do,
is
by
so
the way.
goddamn good. Oh, that's right. I do need to heal. And welcome, stream,
Actor-
Cassie.
Activating every brap mine. Also, after beating one expansion and the main story of Oblivion, I do stand by what I said. The best part of Oblivion is the main story. And that's it.
The side quests are a bit tacky. Yeah, that's fair.
No, it's not that they're tacky, it's just that they're poorly written.
They're not. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's a Bethesda.
The guild content is also, it's extremely rushed for what everything is. And if you see the signs, you can see where Emil was going to get big head.
The big issue is they need to fire him. He's not a good writer.
He's not an awful writer.
A bad writer for an RPG is basically a death sentence. This game's really fun. It's not like insanely fun, but it's like it's satisfying popping my abilities and making things disappear from me. And it's gone. It's gone.
That's also because you have a good build, unlike some people who get into these games.
Or the first time I played this game when I was a kid and had no
Yeah.
idea what the fuck I was doing.
You make a bad build.
Yep.
I couldn't get into Dragon Age Origins the first time around because I made a bad build. So it took me like years to just go back and complete it, and that was just so I could know what's going on in the fucking stream series.
Oh, the lore for the YouTube channel, Castovic, isn't spoilers. Oh, I hope people haven't been avoiding it because of that. That would be really bad. But I'm glad you fucking brought that up, because I never thought about that. Now I'm slightly concerned. No. The videos... Okay, so... I can mention this. The videos are all set to take place before the video game. By, like, X amount of years. By an X amount of years to the point where most of the people in the videos, I'll tell you right now, because it's not a spoiler, they're dead. They've been dead for a good while. They've been dead for... They're mummies and skelly bros. Like a Tark, like he might not have bones no more. Depends how well preserved they were. Might be a little dusty. Kanar, the dust might have literally become a new, like, human being at this point. There are no spoilers in there. Most of it's a lot of pre-lore information, or what I call foundational lore. Which doesn't actually hurt nothing.
Let's go.
Yes.
Go.
My biggest worry for the video game is actually, I think if you don't watch the Red Sun Dream, I don't think people will appreciate the prologue as much. One thing that actually has me worried. Because the Red Sun Dream and Downfall, like, with all three of those and the prologue together, oh my god. Like, it's fucking fire. Actually fucking amazing, that what we put together. But, like, I think it'll still be good. It's just, I think it's not going to impact as hard. Which has me a little worried. Oh my god, there's a lot of robots in here.
Bro, Granada! Kaboom!
Take them down.
Kaboom!
Oh my god, fuck. I hate stuns. As I stun my enemy. It's only okay when I do it!
It's actually true though. Taking away control from the player is a bad thing to do.
Because I died to RNG right here.
Yes.
Nice animation you got there, game.
We're just gone. Like, old granny just disappears.
The books in the Elder Scrolls
Let's go.
were either like from older games or from like backboard being explained.
My biggest problem with the books in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls games is that none of the games have anything cool happen by comparison. Like, if they had one of the cool things happen in the games, I'd be much happier. I like Oblivion. I'm enjoying it. But I don't think its story is good. I think it's very below average to the point where I'm almost sometimes insulted by the side quests and how bad they are. And how bad they are.
Unironically, the best part of Oblivion is just the main quest because of how bad everything else is and rushed it all is.
I really wish that they'd actually given the game proper development time, because I feel like we were robbed of something actually good.
They wanted to release early on the Xbox, from what I remember, and that meant that they had to rush the game.
Yeah,
because it was coming out before fucking Halo 3, so.
Oh. I don't know if
To be honest, Skyrim was my first introduction to Elder Scrolls. I played Oblivion, but never paid much attention to it. That makes sense. Skyrim was the starting place for a lot of people. It was my starting place, actually. I feel it would have made sense to enter combat with shields on.
Is that even doing anything?
I don't think it is.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Your paints are just so ass.
Well, that's like one of those like really rough rooms. Oh shit.
Oh, he moved.
He's just like limping and like whining as he like going fucking. Said, that's kind of retarded. Why did you make that god awful noise?
Hank Kallstar has revealed his age. He says Arena was my introduction, then Redguard of all games.
I don't even know what Redguard is.
So
That's
Redguard
one
is
of the
a
games
it's
in
a
the
spin-off.
box. Yeah, I have the Elder Scrolls collection. Never played hardly any of them.
He's just not hitting, like, at all.
These rolls are beyond terrible.
Yep, this is a light.
Oh, we need to kite them out and then kill them separately.
This won't take long.
No, it won't take long. You'll be dead before long.
The alien has a special attack that disables shields.
Where? Doesn't say he has a special attack anywhere on his bar or abilities.
Is it melee only? That would make sense. Then he's using his arm.
No. Retard.
What's going on?
Oh my god. Kill me. Oh my god.
I hear you.
This is pain.
It is a melee attack, this one, I figured.
So chat's like, you make him use guns, and turns out like guns are like the worst thing for him. Kill myself. Not even surprised. Just disappointed.
If anything, I should have figured from the very beginning that Jabba should be raw.
It's typical.
What's going on?
I hear you.
You should probably activate your shield as well, by the way.
I hear you.
Take 'em down.
No, focus fire on one target. What are you doing, moron? Jesus fuck.
That's better with ranged weapons. This is contradicting everything that Chatfish have said so far.
What? Everyone's contradicting each other. It's just pain. Like, playing this game is pain. I think Chatfish are probably
I like how Kid started off the stream like, I like this game. I think
because I've gotten to a room that's like contradicting Chatfish's really dumb ideas. It's like Chatfish's retarded ideas don't work. What? It's like, fucking kill me.
You should also be entering combat with the shield activated on the Is there any reason you only use critical strike and not flurry or any other skills, assuming you got them, says Strigoi?
Because they're better. Okay, there we go. Put this.
Well, you have time to use the healing then.
What is
Or
it?
you don't.
Very unlikely.
You do. Flurry is better than critical strike by far, since it can't cost.
I've heard so many contradicting things about this, I don't believe anyone anymore. I'm sorry. Nobody's been straight with me, apparently.
I think it was stated a while ago that flurry is better, but it's easier to use critical strike. At least until you unlock the actual valuable abilities in flurry.
What is it? This shall not stop us for long.
Take 'em down.
You're not doing anything. You know what's even more useful? Using your grenades, says Cassidy.
Those don't work
Even
on
though-
these. We don't
Because they have
ions.
shields, the grenades don't activate.
This is how I know, because like with Cassifix saying that, like that just confirms everything. They're just fucking lying.
Probably wait before you open up another door, kids.
Time to heal, bitch.
And open up all the chest
It's
items.
like,
in
use
the area.
grenades. Grenades that aren't effective against robots. It's like, genius. Genius.
Are you using your Bible blades? Says George.
Bible wage. Looking a shuttle, not a lambda shuttle. Legally
Hell, he wants
distinct
to know-
non-lambda shuttle.
He wants to know if you want to post sketches in Squickers.
Yeah, tell him to post them like the good little salute.
Get to it, Pilu skin, or we'll peel off your skin. Don't. My skin is very sensitive. It's gonna happen, Palin. We're gonna peel off your skin.
Vaping isn't just bad for you.
What? Jeff is about to go like, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know why that happened, chat, but it did. It did happen, and we're gonna have to live with that for probably the rest of our lives.
Happened.
And only Jeffish, no. Jeffish, keep it squeaker, keep it safe. Don't
Keep it squeaker, keep it safe.
Says the ballad. She's just rubbing him on the carpet. She's like,
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Serviceable, not good enough for you? Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
I'm yelling at Bond in DMs. See, the new model update would be on right now, chat, but she was sleeping. Because I was going to get it done in between this stream and the next. Or before the stream. But Bono McDonough has failed us, chat. That's right, Bono, if you're listening. You're the bad person. I'm the good person. The orbital shuttle doesn't have the hyperdrive, but it can get us out of the restoration zone. Separate from the shuttle.
There's a thing in nearby. You can go get loony bits.
I will destroy all of the chatfish, and then when they are all obliterated, I will destroy myself. I will destroy myself.
You have no security, boy.
I've got a
tech door.
good enough sword. Door will open. Yeah. Door will open. Door will open. Okay, there we go. Unlock hangar doors. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar door. I really wish we got an RPG made in the KOTOR engine, because it would unironically, or a Star Trek RPG, it would unironically be literally perfect.
Yeah?
Because the UI literally screams that to me, honestly.
Yes.
Are those Pazak cards? I fucking hate Pazak. Chat, I fucking hate Pazak, I hate it.
If you hate Pazak so much, why don't you play Yu-Gi-Oh?
You hate card games? Why don't you play card games? Why don't you play card games? That's literally his question. Literally stupid squee.
What plan is hello?
This won't take long.
Chatfish.
Open the door, let Kimbo's out. Okay, we'll just use Sonic Mine because it takes forever. Run away, run away.
Run away with me. And then she did not run away.
Oh, doors are unlocked.
Pazak is dumb. Pazak is great.
Oh my god, did Chatfish do that?
No.
Okay, the dual. You wish they.
I wish they did. I wish there was the duality of stuff.
But oh my god, there's Kasvik! Base! It's gonna happen, the duality of chat!
Hank is dumb.
I love Pazak, says Kasvik, whose little feminine form is very easily distinguishable. Yeah, wait a minute, what do you mean feminine form? What do you mean feminine form? It's like,
Albert wants to ask if sketch is okay.
With this power person or short chat something?
Venus core.
Oh my god, the fishing stream is amazing. Oh my god. Chat, you have to see this. Holy shit. Look how Castavix Chatfish, when he donates a certain amount, is upside down shooting. I just noticed that. I misclicked. There we go. Click access. Alright, chat, this is for the near fishing stream. You have 4 options, chat. Number 1. Number 2. Which is a Chatfish, honestly, I love all of these. You need to fund all of them, chat. Oh my god. The third one is amazing. Where near Aerith is screaming. Oh! I love each one of these.
Help me!
These are amazing, chat. I want to go to number 3. Chatfish just screams. Here's my unallocated $10. I wanted to go to number 3. Is there a third hashtag available for that? I think there is, actually. This has now become a donor war, chat. This is the biggest donor war of our time, chat. At least for today.
Where's
It's the first
the
one of
donation?
today. $10 at the beginning. No, that was Space Monkey. Or no. That was, yeah, it was Space Monkey. Yeah, you didn't donate nothing. Or no, he did. Never mind. Sorry.
You donated a while ago.
My eyeballs don't work. Let's see what the hashtags are.
That's true.
I share my good fortune with that. Oh, yeah. I guess your fortune's going to number 3. He's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, number 3. Shut up, Cassie. My sketch. What do you want, Bino? Go back to being sick. Go back to... I'll look at it, fine. Yeah, it looks good. I hate it. It looks good, I hate it. It's Gex 3, I have no opinion on the matter.
Where's it go?
I don't really know anything about Gex other than it's a thing, it existed, and it doesn't anymore. And Bucky, blah, blah, like, he'll reference this part of the stream later. I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, yeah, you like that game? And then he'll make squirrel noises at me. It's true. Well, number 3's in the lead for $10, chat. Will you let the other 3 be defeated? See, I think 1 is actually secretly amazing, but I think 2 is secretly even more amazing. Yeah, I think 2 is better, mostly because there's more Chatfish flying around. Oh, damn.
There's more action in the Chatfish.
The one screaming as he's falling. Like, will you let these disappear, chat, forever? You could save them all and fund them all, chat. Chat looks at me. Pal looks at me.
I like the insinuation of 4 where Chatfish is fishing for another Chatfish.
Yeah, hanging off the edge. These are really good. Well, chat, you have 120 seconds to contest. Currently, number 3 is slated to win for $10. And the other 3 will be lost to the internet forever, turning to dust before our very little eyes. You going to bed already, Cassie, you femboy? It's like, Cassie, sweepy. And then he wriggles into his little bed. He's dead. His eyes, X's over them. He didn't make it.
There's a bottle of McDonald's in chat.
There's a bottle of McDonald in chat. I can't believe you let 3 win, chat. You could have had 1 or 2. You could have outside 4. You could have had them all. Space Monkey just doubles down on 3 for $2. Thank you for the nation. Seems all of chat is gay and lame. All of you are weak and cringe. Oh, sad. Kind of wanted to. Oh well. I guess that's all she wrote, chat. I guess that's all she wrote. Better luck next time. For me. Alright, back to game. Oh my god, a fucking Twi'lek thing. I hate Twi'lek things. Kill him! Sleep well, Cassie.
Ebic.
I should have put 3 behind a paywall. If I could go back in time, I would. I would, and I put it towards today's goal. Should have done it. I should paywall things. We should paywall things. We're making mistakes in life.
I hear
We're letting chat vote on things when they should just have to give me their organs. So I can trade them for bucket bucks at the local bucket store. You get your local bucket store. Hey, someone else. Are you part of the rescue team? Who are you? I am part of the Zerka salvage team. I hid here when the turrets and droids went online. I haven't been able to reach anyone. Are you here to get us out of here? Yes. Well, this has now become a donor war. Casvek has already put $10 towards evil, by the way, because he's pre-allocated his money in advance before sleepies. A wise decision considering he went to bed. So, we are now slated to kill this person. Find your own way out. Why waste our time? Or follow me. What do we do, chat? Do we help the Twi'lek or do we not? His fate has 20 seconds before an evil act will befall him. You lie! Or is it Space Monkey that said that? Oh god, I get you two mixed up. Go back to bed. Shut up, you.
Technically, the evil path is currently in selection because
yes,
it's a choice.
Well, it's only one decision.
He's trying to like, yeah.
Leave him to his fate. Damn, Chatfish is no murdering. Chatfish has become evil. You know, I'm not even surprised. I think if everyone is gonna keep going dark side, I'm gonna fucking lock dark side. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock that. See what you do then. Then what are you gonna do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Say, we can't do nothing anymore. Oh, this scream. Alright, chat, you have 60 seconds to intervene. 60 seconds to stop me from pressing. Why would I waste my time? Or find your own way out. I like that one because it's the meanest one, I think, if we're gonna go with the mean thing. You couldn't if you wanted to, Cassie. That was like one-time fluke thing. None of you have that power. None of you have that power. You already sided with the evil corpo. May as well double down. I'm not doubling down. I'm letting chat double down. Alright, no contestation. It appears Chatfish have decided. Why would I waste my time, we'd say to this poor, defenseless Twi'lek guy, who we all care deeply about. Especially you, Juan, FVT. She's like, yes, I deeply care about him. Why would I waste my time? I've got some decent salvage. You could have that. Give it to me. Here, take it. Just get me out of here. Why? You just have charged me for robbery. You're insane. Get away from me.
It's so fucking dumb. All you have to do is just let him up on the ship. Nope. I just really want to kill you, okay?
Are psychotic urges all that drives you?
No, Chatfish.
One moment we were speaking rationally, and then I felt this rage.
I am not speaking to
And then
you,
I felt
alien.
this rage.
Be silent.
Damn. I didn't see. Not speaking to you, alien. When I seek your opinion, I shall ask for it. Be silent.
Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
Chatfish have lost influence with Kriya and Bardur. Chat already did pay Strigoi.
That's $10 away. Because it was the start of the stream that someone donated $10 for evil. Now it's gone.
I think I'll be locking evil options to prevent chat from going all in. If no one will stand up for good, I have to.
I want to heal Kriya.
Kriya, heal yourself!
You was not exactly murdered the whole There goes Kriya. Come on.
What's going on?
Oh my god, why are you back here? You goober.
Yes.
We are still on yesterday's gold chat. Reminder, there are multiple thumbnails that you can purchase onto, such as the new Europa Universalis 5 thumbnail. There is the Helldivers thumbnail.
You can make Palu whine and complain by getting onto the 24-hour fishing stream thumbnail.
Damn. You can also get a custom chatfish for $30 reduce. Remember, it's time to renew your chatfish and get better.
Or an animated chatfish.
For 70. Wow.
Or an STL of your chatfish.
For 60. Ooh. A custom common slot for 200. Getting your chatfish illustrated as a hero. Or a villain. It's really up to you. It's really
Usually a villain.
Usually a villain.
Yes.
Can't name a single chatfish that isn't a villain, canonically.
Yeah, pretty true. Wisdom. Spellcasting. Skills. Persuasion. Awareness. Repair. And lastly, treat injury. We can also get Master Critical Strike now, chat bros. +3 to defense, +3 to melee attack. More health points wouldn't be bad because we die pretty badly a lot of the times. This is true. Getting a little spunkier might make me feel a little better. It's true. It's true, Chatfish. It's true. It's TRUE. True. Chatfish.
Yeah, what you said there was true. That's like 3 U's.
Like that.
No, that was UWU. True. True.
Destroy droid. Wah, 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 wah. Oh.
You're really anti-droid here. Kind of racist, I'll be honest.
God's willing. And an improved heal. Yeah, boy. Ooh. That's stealth, awareness, that again. Night Valor. Honestly, getting her to be able to buff would be nice too.
Flame! Says the Chatfish.
Sonic minds will open doors. This is true.
What's going on?
What's going on?
It's quiet.
Yes?
Are Chatfish able to start funding Fire Warrior this month yet?
They can, yes, but it's only if they start funding it this week.
It's within the.
Yeah, they have within this.
I'm just asking you. I was just asking you, are you able to start funding it?
Yes. They run out of time once the month ends, and then any funds allocated towards it are dispersed. Do not go towards it, and will be reallocated to something else. They have 7 days to raise four grand, I believe.
Yeah, it's 4 grand.
And that's just for it to be streamed, not for anything particular to be done during it. If they want anything else, like drunk or any other goofy ass shit, that's an additional fee. What we'll worry about that if that even happens. I don't even think it will, to be honest.
It will never happen again. We will never have Fire Warrior.
What's going on?
Yes?
We start the reactor, and then all the bee-boops turn on and kill us. The door opens, and all the dead robots. That's not dead. Destroy droid. Destroy droid. Destroy droid. Destroy droid. Start screaming.
That is kind of broken.
Finally.
Finally, a usable fucking skill.
A skamonkey? Like a skamonkey. Feats. So chat said this motherfucker's gonna be better melee. We'll get him toughness first, make him a little spongier.
Hunger.
So we can actually take a few hits.
What's going on?
What is it?
What's going on? Why?
Yeah?
What is it?
Let's go. Child's blood.
Yes?
What's this? An HK?
This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Droid to follow you and then kill you. You have acquired HK. You have lost HK. I don't know what that accomplished.
Magnetically sealed.
Booty bits.
Ship contains ignition code for the orbital shuttle and the underground hangar. Six parts.
What all the other boxes give?
Or didn't have highlights. I mean, they didn't have anything in them.
Are you sure?
E.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'll go back in there, but I didn't highlight Squeezy. Yep.
Okay. Let's go to check, kid. Med pack.
Bop. Look at that, chat. We did it.
We have started this war.
There's a door to the right here. Nope. It is sealed.
Oh, look at that. Destroy robot! Jesus Christ.
I know.
Zap. Oh. Zap.
This won't take long.
And you never fight a single droid ever again. You can win, by the way. Thought, oh no, that was your mind.
Didn't have any loot. But it came from this room over here.
Which has loot in it. Yay! Are any of those upgrades kept up?
Picking things up. Putting them in my bag. And then we waddle over here and we press the little bay control button and we open the horn bay. Look at that shit, we did it. Oh, sadly. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in Talos' polar region.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
There's multiple HKs. Oh my god.
Well, this can't be any worse than last
There's
time.
no floor.
So that's the hole in the shield network,
Nice.
huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
Animate Acme
You
donates
gotta be
$2.
kidding me. It's not my fault.
Am I winning? No, not particularly.
Statement,
Good
Chatfish hungry.
praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and their allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
What are you assassin droids doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
Any reason why you shot down my vessel? We already said that. How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Destroying one of you was easy. Wiping out three of you might cause me to break a sweat.
Destroy droid! Again.
I hear you.
Nice. We just fucking hard counter this fight.
Gone, droids.
Systems failing, Master.
HK's obliterated.
I forgot that thing has a chain lightning effect. The goddamn your attack droid buttons.
Oh, that's right, you have him now. He is leveled up.
You can still level up. Again. Scale monkey, ooh, scale monkey.
His dual wielding must go up.
I want to know, by the way, you landed on top of a giant pillar of snow.
It's true. It's probably a facility, if I had to guess. Some ancient temple.
There he is. You just left him behind.
I think we did.
You just forgot to go check on him.
Is it because we forgot, or was that actually avoidable? I don't think so. I don't think you would have been able to touch him.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
We are Snow Jedi. Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I will play along. If they wish to fight, I will give them one. Very well, I did not come here to battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
His head clipped through.
This ice hole?
Yes, it bears
Just
the
laying there
semblance of an
dead.
academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Jarek can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Tell me what you've done with my friends first.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. I don't know what that means.
I don't know you are.
If you think I want to see if it was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. We have revenge, nothing more. Uh-oh. Is this an evil decision? It is. Is it? I'm not sure.
There's no value placed in evil and good decisions, Kiblo.
There is. That means
Simply a Chatfish choice.
I must choose. No, they must pay if they wish to choose. All right, chat.
Oh.
I choose good this time around because I'm feeling like I shouldn't be mean to her. Only because she has white hair that's like this map, which is also white while wearing white, and I find that funny. Todd donates $5 and says Muns for sandwich. Also, hello Kibbles and Reguline. Hashtag Brig Kibs, Regu Pasta, Fit Kibs, SF, and Kibs Choice. Well, thank you very much. Let's put that towards Dawn of War, chat.
You can't, though, because SF, Fit Kibs, and Sandwich are already 3 tags.
Damn it. You traitor, Todd. You can only pick 3, you monkey. Well, you can have your 3, I suppose. And thank you for the nation. That puts us how far away from the yesterday's goal?
We are at $34.02 from yesterday's goal.
So close, but so far from being 2 days behind. Oh god, we're gonna be 2 days behind tomorrow, no matter what. There's no recovering, chat bros. It was not my intention. Such devastation was not.
It was not my intention.
Oh boy. Oh, you can weave SF for Kibs to have his choice. Yes, good. Then
which is?
It will go towards Dawn of War.
Dawn of Kib, alright.
Such devastation was not my intent. That's probably one of my favorite lines from Final Fantasy XIV Online, or whatever the fuck it's called.
FF14.
It's not a very good game, but it's got fun story parts.
Unfortunately, most of the story is fucking filler, so...
Most of it sucks ass, yeah. But the parts that were good. Grunch gives 5 memberships.
FF14 is the unfortunate game of very high highs and very low lows.
That's true. That's absolutely true. And I also heard
part of the game is
like later, sadly.
Yeah, the new expansion is woke as shit.
RIP. Dead game.
Technically, yes, the game is dying because of the expansion.
Like,
no game is ever good to Kib.
It's true.
Upgrade me to a bucket fish on Helldivers 2. SF sandwich. Okay.
Whoa! How many Chatfish have bought onto Helldivers 2 thumbnail? I'm curious.
Let me check.
2 of them? 6 of them? 70,000 of them? 70. I'm looking forward to playing Helldivers 2 again.
So there's Stefan, Rapier, Former Gus, Semper Scantrum, Strato, Dead Glory, Breen Branch, and Sniper Lemon. So that makes 8 Chatfish in total.
That thumbnail needs to be prioritized. Who's working on it?
Lichen Fishing.
Lycanfish has until the patch drops.
I'll tell
The
him
15th.
in the YouTube art.
It must be expedited. Unless there's something else that needs to be expedited. That thumbnail's been delayed for far too long. And there's too many Chatfish on it. There's too many. Time to produce it before it gets any more.
Due by new War Bond release.
15th, I believe.
Due by the 15th.
Watch Lycanfish show up and you'll be like, what? Ah!
Australia!
I didn't even know
That's all he
about
said.
it till it got announced, like, literally today. Like, f me, dude.
You gotta do it right now. What? Right now.
Well, chat, if you want to buy
What?
on, you need
Right
to
now.
buy on in the next... Before the stream ends. I'll tell you that
The next 5 seconds.
pretty fucking much, because it's pretty much going to enter development right away. See that timer. I've been tagged? Why would I be tagged? I must investigate this. If that's the case, you may want to close the openings tomorrow. They close at the end of the stream, period.
Forever.
Yes. Also, what
And
else? What else has been ongoing for a while? Should probably close the stream. What
You wanna do funds?
about the community thumbnails? The ghost thumbnail?
It should have been closed like a long time ago.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in development yet. I'm trying to think. Shut.
Those are already
down.
closed, I think.
Yep. Okay.
Let me see. Halo. Just in case.
Thank you very much, Green Branch. Really generous.
Yeah, there's the Halo Com event. That one's gonna that will close. I think
Yep.
the COD one's already done.
The COD one? Oh yeah, COD one. I said COG. Let's
COG.
see. There's the new Gears of War thumbnail. What else? What else? How much money's? All right, we are $9 away from yesterday's goal chat. All right, nobody wants to stop me. That's good. Let me just double check so nobody yells at me and don't have to quick save or something. Okay, we're good. And Grunch didn't put that in. He says, upgrade me to a bucketfish. SF sandwich. Yeah, okay. Alright, it was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
The Force brought
Before
me
you
here.
continue,
What?
Lichen Fishing is asking what's the theme for the Helldivers thumbnail.
The theme?
Yes.
We shall decide it on stream right now. So hold on. What will we be fighting, chat, in the thumbnail?
I want to decide it, actually. Can I decide it?
We're behind. I think donations will determine. But what is
Will
your
they
suggestion?
donate for it?
What's your suggestion? They probably won't.
My idea was that we would have a trifecta in the space map. So we would have the space bugs coming from I think they came from the northeast. Then we have the bee-boops coming from the northwest. And we have the Illuminate coming from the south. On the thumbnail, anyway. And they all be like Chatfish variants. And you have the middle making up all the Chatfish that you were on the thumbnail.
I'm not sure if that'll translate on a thumbnail. That would be really cool as a wallpaper, though.
That's the idea.
But I think that
Because
would...
most of these thumbnails turn out as
I know,
wallpapers
but
anyway.
it's got to be a good thumbnail. That's the issue. That's a really good wallpaper idea. I think that'd be really cool for a wallpaper. Set and make it like dynamic, so it's not like top down, but it's like at an angle. That could be really cool. But the issue with that is that that probably wouldn't work as a thumbnail. Well, it's because there'd be so much shit going on in it. That's
It's up to you.
Let's have this poll. That has to be required separate funding because that's not a thumbnail that can be produced in a short amount of time. So what should we be fighting on the thumbnail? We'll make it this way. It's way simpler.
Way scrimpler.
Yes, and that way can actually be produced within the deadline. Grunge says only $9 and you two can be hero of the day. You'd be the hero of yesterday. The hero of today is not around. They're sleeping. We'll probably see them maybe Saturday or Sunday, maybe. Bickering bunch, Helldivers doing a bayonet charge at the enemy. Theoretically possible. I'm going to kind of leave it in the hands of the artist, unless somebody donates a significant amount, which would determine what it would be. But I doubt it. Don't think we have 1 fight bosses. Strigoi donates $10. Thank you for the donation. Very generous. We're also on today's goal. Strigoi is the hero of yesterday. It's weird to say that, isn't it? It's like we're time traveling. Well, we're on today's goal. Good job, Chatfish. Did you want to put that towards any of the goals or hashtags? Strigoi? Or did you want to choose what the theme of the thumbnail should be? Because you're the only one who donated there. Oh, Todd donates too. Do you want to say, okay, more funds put towards sandwich to embarrass Choomba. Wow, you really have it out for Choomba. Also, I can fund more later. Going to be looking for another theme for art episode. Gotcha. Thank you for the donation.
He wants to give choice.
Strigoi, that goes towards Dawn of War. How much have you given me towards Dawn of War? Remember, Strigoi, every time you give me any money for anything, if you keep doing it for Kib's Choice, you've done over $25 worth, you should be on the thumbnail, by the way. I need to remind chat that because otherwise I won't do it. Or otherwise I won't do it. Fucking retarded. Otherwise the artist won't know to draw your Chatfish on the thumbnail. Derp, 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 derp. Having a hard time today, aren't I? Yes, also Kib's Choice as well, Reguline. Well, that also goes towards Dawn of War. How far is Dawn of War?
Dawn of Snore.
It's
Dawn of War is currently...
You go to hell.
Dawn of War is at $208, really.
Spunky Monkey donates $50 and says, add my Hellgas fish to the thumbnails. I assume you're talking about the Helldiver thumbnail? Also, can do, if so. Oh, by the way, I've got good news for you, Space Monkey, now that you're here, and other Chatfish. Indio started work on the Killzone thumbnail, as well as the Killzone Aerith design. Oh, well, he's going to be starting on it. When I looked at his list, it's the next thing he's doing. Thought it would be something you'd be interested in, Chatfishies. If you put 25 to a game, you get a pocket fish, and 50 gets you a all-powerful bucket fish. That's true. That's absolutely true. All-powerful, all-consuming, all-devouring bucket fish. I like how the little bar for the B is now big, and G and B, or G and D and A are just tiny now. It's like B is big. Big. Chat like Big Booba. That's true. And thank you for your generous donations, Chatfish. We got a head start on today's goal. I think I'm funny, okay? I'm just...
Are you?
Say good works to Goy Hill Diver, says Spunky Monkey. Alright, Helldivers. I think he's using his phone or auto-corrected. But slap Space Monkey on there. Also, remember, we are closing those slots tonight because
Yep.
It has 8... Or wait, no, it has 9 Chatfish on it now, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh my god, the Chatfish might have to be made a little bit smaller, and any pocket fish on there will be smaller than usual. That's going to be a lot of visual vomit. That's going to be a tricky thumbnail. Alright. Wait, we're not doing a Dawn of War, are we? Yeah, no, we technically are. No, we're not.
Oh, no, we're not.
No, we're not. It's just, there's a poll. The people are donating. Okay. I just don't remember what's happening, chat. Alright, so, we're going to end the poll next. The poll is in 40% for the Illuminate, 27% in favor of the Terminate, and 33% in favor of the automatons. Which means that the Illuminate will be the theme of the thumbnail. As like the thing attacking the Chatfish. Oh, nope, it's tied with automatons. Good question is which pocket fish gets the coveted position of Booba? I don't know. It's all up to the artists. My only input is usually like if it's like a specific thing, and then it's like there's.
You can ask for it when the artist typically asks for your Chatfish.
I don't know. Says against YouTube's US. I don't know. I mean, if it's a little Chatfish between the Booba, I think it's safe. Who knows? Maybe it should be on top, like resting. You know.
Probably.
Well, now it's 41% in favor of the Illuminate. The poll is going to close in 60 seconds. So if you want to vote, you have 60 seconds to turn the tide in your favor or solidify. Currently, the poll is in 41% in favor of the Illuminate, while 35% are in favor of the automatons and 24% in third place in favor of the Terminates.
Chow Chow's gifted a stream element too.
Genuinely surprised that that one's actually doing that way. Choo Choo is given a stream element for $1 due and says, the Jedi are evil from my point of view. Hashtag #CowCowComSlot. Hashtag evil. We are now slated to be evil to this woman for $1 due. Oh my goodness.
A single dollar.
That is a powerful dollar. The council has exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, of what we represented. What's evil? I'm not going to debate the council's decision. I deserve exile. I was no longer a Jedi. I think what we'll do is we'll try to be rude to her. Rude as possible. Calcode. Yeah, we did. We got it. We got a box 6. We got it. We got it. We're caught up. Atris is the personification of Jedi arrogance. Anyway, be as mean as you want at this point. Wow, rude. Rude, why would he be so mean and hurtful, mean-spirited? The woman is terrible. Berate her and the council. Alright, no one's contesting, it sounds like that. So that's pretty much coincided. If they wanted to contest, they had plenty of time to. Also, the Illuminate is now... Or wait, no. Oh.
Automaton and Illuminate. They're equal.
Squealy, you decide which it's going to be. Between those two.
I think automatons.
You like the bee-boops?
We just had to limit thumbnail. That's the thing.
I can't remember. Alright, bee-boops it is. Go ahead and tell Licky and get it rolling. Thank you, Chatfishies, for participating in the poll. Appreciate it. The Force brought me here, Chat. The Force brought me here? No. The Council exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, and what we represented.
You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned or worse. I realize now you and the Council were merciful. I remember you do not need to remind me my punishment could have been far worse, but that I'm grateful. I also recall you wished me imprisoned or worse. Okay, that's worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
That's my lightsaber!
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Give that blade back or I'll tear it from your dead hands.
So, you would fight me for it. You are not far removed from the monster who left the Order so long ago, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I had no other choice but to go to war.
Life is filled with choices, and when you are forced to make one, you have the Jedi teachings to guide you.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle. The Council's weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
And the Council's way was to meet aggression with surrender? I'll take my choice any day.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Were you not tempted to help the innocent? I did not lose myself there. I found myself.
No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
So you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism? Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
Your words would have rung hollow if the Mandalorians had crushed the Republic and conquered the galaxy.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then, or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger, is it because you secretly wish you had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
I am looking for my ship so I can leave Tears. I am here because a pretentious shooter stole my ship. Revenge, you cast me out, and now I've returned.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Killing you will be enough for now. I'll kill every... Does the Council still live? So then the next. I'll kill every Jedi I can find. Wow, for $1 we're doing this. This is insane. Killing you will be enough for now.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Dead Jedi? What is nonsense?
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you.
That was... You've accused me falsely again. Try it and you'll regret it.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right.
Just give my ship and I will depart. I'm taking my ship back. Try to stop me and you'll regret it.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile... I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself. but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
She's fucking gonna go cope and skeeth. Ooh, she screams.
I didn't want to go to war.
Just fucking.
The Jedi Council has ousted you for simply defending the people.
How dare you? Currently, Chatfish are on the light side are now losing pretty badly. I don't know where we're going. Let's see how badly.
How far
the
dark
light
side
are
have you gone?
We've begun
Oh,
to
not
start.
at all, actually.
Quite a bit, actually. We're over here.
We're that high.
So we're jumping down. We're starting to
going
lose. The big thing is that whenever you do that, it sets you back pretty far. In terms of like the decisions you can and can't do. The Chatfish are losing.
I like how you threatened to kill her for your lightsaber, and like, no, I'll just leave with my ship. Never mind. I think the only thing I liked about the Clone Wars TV show in the later seasons was how the Jedi Council was fucking with Anakin.
Why have you
unintentionally.
approached me?
And then technically intentionally as well.
I'm looking for a fight.
Specifically when they faked Obi-Wan's death and made Anakin really fucking angry.
T3, are you right? It wasn't your fault they took the chip, T3. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. See you at the Ebon Hawk. I'm happy to say you now walk the path of the Karen. Thank you, nation.
Is that good or evil?
I don't know.
You can train with the sisters, but after you get your group access. Juan. You need your companions to fly the ship, kids.
Chatfish. These are Animate Acumen's Fiver. Did you eat it? Did you eat
Which
it?
I asked him which good or evil, so.
Mm. Light or dark.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Thank you, Master Hunter, for your donation. It says Muns for Good Side Playthrough and for Helldivers 2 thumbnail. Thank you for the donation. The thumbnail's already funded. What are you asking? The woman here is a Jedi Atrus, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atrus, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Atrus plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Aren't handmaiden students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading the minds?
Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
She means me harm. I may have to kill her.
Ah, killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
How would you kill her if you had to?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness.
And what is her weakness?
Why, you, of course. You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
I did not realize I had affected her so deeply.
Oh, yes. Natural leaders do such things to followers, whether they be simple criminals or old women such as myself.
I will consider this. For now, let us go.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is Atten okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Let's go. Alright then, let's...
I'm sorry, I've lost consciousness in the crash.
There is nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay? You're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jet Academy. Concealed in the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
This will be your new home if your wounds could slow me down, understand? Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Animate Ackman to see lesson. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. Thank you for the nation. Very generous. Little animate slutty man. He's like, oh. Just go to the ship. I will deal with your failure later. Meet me at the ship and prep for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Chat bitches once told me they was little baby fishes, chubby little chat fishes. Damn. Oh my god, is this another section where they unarm you again? Oh, I fucking hate this game for doing that.
Yeah.
I really hate games that fucking take away your weapons and then you have to re-unequip everything. Fuck. It's just annoying. It's not like the end of the world, it's just fucking annoying.
It didn't say to put your weapons down.
Oh, it didn't unequip them. Okay, well that's good. Okay, you know what? It's not so bad. At first I was like, I have to re-equip everyone. That's just me. Swing right on. And now it's time for us to steal from the Order. No! Whatever happened to the Jedi Council that Chatfishes used to know? Like, it was a council that Chatfishes could sit on. Because they was there, and they was in charge of it. Ooh. What about it? You know what we don't have, chat? Where's my Kiati Mundi Chatfish? With a big giant fucking cone head. That's what we're missing in life, chat. Kiati Mundi Chatfish. Big cone head.
It's the Chatfish with the weirdest head so far.
I fucking hate those fucking things. The women are the worst of that race, by the way, unironically.
They're even uglier, yeah.
Yeah, they're even worse than you'd think.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
What? Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion. I did not march with him because it was my choice. Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What? You don't think Atris's what do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, we're currently slated to be good, so I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
If I fought Atris, then that might have make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words.
Oh my
In
god.
battle,
Maybe we
the
do.
words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
I'd like to ask you something. Never mind, I'll be going. Other questions. You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Let me ask you something else.
You may...
Can I ask about your dead mother?
And your dead mom, your dead father. Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could kill you easily.
I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
Your flattery means nothing to me. Remember that if you seek to challenge me. Half-sisters, I thought you looked different from the others woman here.
I honor the face of my...
Leads back.
You may...
We're going to have one question, Exile. If I may ask, you have touched the Force. What does it feel like? I only know what it feels like to loss. It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
I now trust you. You can ask about my mother now.
If you have any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask them. We gain light and dark sides.
Is she plowable? She's plowable.
Do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
The Ebon Hawk, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
I'm looking for a fight. I have some other questions for you.
You may ask.
I have some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
Where's Atris? I want to speak to her again.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
I'm going to trouble her further. Be right back. She's like, nope. Be right back. Chunky, chunky chatfish, where are you, my chunky, chunky chatfish? So chunky fish. Chatfish, why are you so chunky?
Whoa! You made us morbidly obese. And that was your fault. You kept feeding us more food. There.
Just fucking massive empty space room. The door is cold to the touch, and seems to be no conventional means of opening it.
Ah, a curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Atris, she emerged from this chamber.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Damn. Lucky bitch. She's escaped my wrath for now, Chatfish. But I will have my revenge. Spunky monkey, I don't think you want to breed these Achani. They got penises. He's like, what? No, I'm kidding. Start making stuff up. He just crawls back in his body like, no, no. What's wrong, you scared boy?
You have returned.
I'm curious, what does that fight mean? I'm looking for a fight. Does that mean we kill him?
You have returned. I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
I've been really wanting to train with you, man. Okay.
Teaching?
Oh yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion. Very well. Follow me. Before we begin, are you familiar with the Ichani traditions?
No, what are they?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Understand. Stay on the mat. No armor, no skill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength. Then let us...
Critical strike, critical strike, critical strike. I think we're gonna lose. We might win. I did buy some special.
You win.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Or challenge you again.
Very well. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or
Welcome,
whatever
Dream
melee
Bucky.
weapon
Have
you
Travis
wish,
made today's goal yet?
but use no other items
not
No.
or
quite.
Jedi techniques.
How you doing, Buckster? You being a good little Bucky? He's like, oh, you know, we're just bucking about. Bucking.
There's just such thing as a good little Bucky.
He's just crawling around on the ceiling of some fucking foreign dignitary's home. As he's looking up at the ceiling.
Eating the ceiling flakes.
The ceiling flakes? There's not.
The asbestos.
Don't eat that, Bucky. Falls off the ceiling dead. That's terrible. I'm ready, let's go.
Then let us begin.
Then let us begin. Oh, can I use force now? I don't really. I'm gonna try stasis her. That worked! Let's kick her ass while she can't move. She's just stasis. Travis will get a surprise tomorrow to make today's goal, says Bucky. What? A surprise from Bucky? Oh my god, I'm about to go down. Damn it!
You have fallen.
I was challenge you again.
Then
Okay, what we do first is we stasis the bitch. Night Valor. And then cast Battle Meditation. Well, chat, you heard Bucky. If you make today's goal, you'll have a special treat. A tweet! Oh, treat! She was just looking at me unfucking mused. Oh god, I gotta heal. Ow.
This will teach you.
Ooh. Okay, now we try healing again. Don't tell him. It's funny if he isn't paying attention. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing good. Alright, just keep hitting. There we go.
you have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
I've had enough today. I'll be going. God damn it, they took off my clothing. The Yachani. Chani. Dark Jedi Knight robes. I'm Anakin Skywalker. There may be cheeks in it for Chatfish, says Bucky. What the fuck? Cheeks in it for Chatfish. Now I'm fucking confused.
I want you to look at your front of your character.
What? What about it?
I don't know why, but the coat of the robes just extends out a little farther than I really should.
I think you're just a crybaby. I feel like I look like Anakin Skywalker from Revenge Sith.
You look like a giant nerd, is what you mean to say?
You can ski walk her. I'm gonna ski walk all over you. Bucky says
I've heard
there
part-
might be cheeks in it for
You
the
said that.
Chatfish. Oh, that's right. I did read that. My eyeballs. Well, chat, you heard him. If you make today's goal, Bucky will have Bucky cheeks for you. He's like, what? Not my cheeks. And my grabs him, slaps him on the platter. He goes like, What do you think of that, Chatfish? You want to take Bucky up on this deal? For the Bucky surprise? Or do you not want to take Bucky up on this deal? No more for play kibs? What? No more for play kibs? What are you talking about? What? Spunky? What are you spunking about? You think Spunky is a little chatfish. Very small. Little pinch. It's a mating ritual? I don't even know what you're talking about! Why are you talking about mating rituals all of a sudden? Travis are all derping around. They're derping at me. New name is Dirtfish. Enter the Ebon Hawk. What was Bucky's deal? Bucky said that if Chatfish make today's goal, Chatfish will get a surprise during tomorrow at some point. If they make today's goal, there may be cheeks in it for the Chatfish, he said. And he didn't put a period at the end of that.
Now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Beep, deep, rap, reap, be reap. I don't know why I read that. I was curious to see how it would sound if I read it, honestly. And I read it and I didn't like it. I think I prefer how he says it rather than reading it. That droid sure is making a lot of noise. What's with T3? What are you talking about? Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. You downloaded Edris' archives? Then check 3 moments. What?
What is the machine?
Second star during 30 to say, be a bad grill. Hashtag Chatfish Charity. Thank you for the nation. That's very generous of you.
Alright. Evil is now ahead. Chatfish Charity.
I didn't know that, Space
Oh.
Monkey. I don't remember much about the Achani in Star Wars, other than the fact that the Achani,
It's
the
a street
Achani
Chatfish for
Arms Company,
Raffle.
if I remember right. Corporation. Or I think they make armor? I can't remember 100%. The Achani are kind of weird. I guys keep downloading hand ties. Well, that puts us $30 closer, chat. We are a quarter of the way there. If we make today's goal, there will be a alleged surprise from Bucky tomorrow. I am genuinely baffled as to what that could possibly be. I have no idea. He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Actress's records. I expect Bucky will do something... I don't know why, but, like, what would Bucky do? Like, what could he do? Like, what's he gonna do tomorrow? Like, is he gonna do something, or is he just gonna instigate something to happen? I actually don't know, chat. What do you think, Squilly? Also, I just noticed those squares are flashing, and that upsets me a little bit.
I like how it's like, if you look at some of them, like the green ones, they have a flash of a black box around them.
It's supposed to just be the light, but it sadly is like overlapping the entire thing.
Yeah, I don't think they planned for that.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to work that way either. But it does. He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us?
The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realize that following Revan war was a violation of the Jedi Code. No. I thought every Mandalorian if I could, except Malachor did it for me. Damn! The truth is that no Jedi should turn from war. They should embrace it. You are not at Malachor, and you will never understand.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
This is so fucking
There is
blunt.
one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. She speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path she did.
We are not the ones who taught her.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was,
Well,
it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk,
Damn.
and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
Mean.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
We are the Jedi. We are retarded.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. Is that all? There must be more. So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Rook Dantooine. Nar Shaddaa. For him. Lizon Onderon, Master Kavar. Kodaban, Telos. I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. The Jedi know what happened to me.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I do?
I don't want anything of the Jedi. I'm not afraid of building a lightsaber, if that's what you think. Do you think I can't build one?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
And how would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Damn.
Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
That's not a good idea to me. Don't worry, Bowder. He probably knows what he's doing. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't pick up another utility droid. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
There's a lot more character building here than there was the first comparatively. Because they actually, like, talk to each other.
They know each other.
Well, what I like about this game, compared to, like, Mass Effect or some of the other ones, or most other Bioware games, is the characters actually have conversations with each other without you. Sometimes, like, they have things to say to each other. Repair and initialize the control cluster.
Like, Mass Effect 1 had a lot of, like, elevator conversations.
Yeah, but that's
because, you know,
only
loading
where that
screen.
was.
Yeah. And occasionally they would talk to each other during
You
the
seem pretty
missions.
calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Well, chat, we're not going to be streaming for too much longer, so if you want to reach that thing that Bucky was saying for, you only have like about like 10-15 minutes to do it. Just letting you know. You're on a timer. I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
I had some questions for you.
All right.
No, that's nothing to do with Pazak. I hate Pazak. You can play with a droid for all I care.
Yeah. I mean, fuzzy. A fuzzy.
Yeah, relaxing after work.
Kriya.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I want to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
The bond we share, I would know more about it.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond
Grandma,
is
can I
strong,
give you a smooch?
and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
See you, Master Huntsman. Take key. Does bond have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
I think I've read all these before. What about when we fight on our journey?
Ask.
Did you know Atris at all?
I know her as much as I know any Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own.
Other questions. Do you know anything about the Sith who pursues? Yeah, what are you? Are you Jedi or Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Intelligent. Then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I still wish to hear the story. Jeffs are pondering like big tinkies.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
Damn! Grabbed her by the face. Fuck. Beating up the old woman.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
I need more than that, Kriya.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
I had other questions.
Ask.
What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
There might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight, but sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted.
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Kriya, what are you? Are you a Jedi? Well, your little Magos, Sethrieth. Chat, your window is almost gone. You have failed to make it. And now you will die. Like, no! Let's get strangled. Like, yeah. But they're so rubbery, you know, that doesn't really strangle them. Could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? That didn't sound very convincing. Are you sure you don't know? What other questions? How did you get here, T3? Were you on the Ebon Hawk with Kriya? But where did the Ebon Hawk come from? Yes, but where did the Ebon Hawk come? Okay, you're hiding something from me. You didn't say nothing. Well? If you don't know, then just say so. Alright, but this isn't over. Never mind, I'll be going. Be boob not telling me. Alright, chat. Hold on a second. PsychoStar donates $300 and says, "Deal, Bucky. Kibbs pick 100, Regulant picks 100, and Fuzzy picks 100. Darkside for life. Thank you for the generous donation. You are quite a Darkside supporter."
Evil Chatfish. Alright,
does
that's $100 for the floor.
Streamlabs just doesn't work sometimes, I swear to God. Well, it looks like
That's $100 for...
Not what I expected to come in the last second.
something.
And thank you very much. We've caught up Chatfish. Just in the nick of time.
I'll continue to help little Calco. What's the $100 going to go to? Fat fuck Fuzzy.
Obviously Spyro for me.
Oh yeah, I fucking figured. I should have known.
That is not a secret. I will make him play that awful game.
Also, make sure Strigoi, or not Strigoi, PsychoStar's Chatfish is on all three of these things he helps with.
Yep.
Yep, okay, it's making
Yeah, obviously. That's much appreciated. Make up for the channel.
This keeps that stream forever. I can't stream forever. When I said 15 minutes, I actually have to go somewhere. I have to go do things to help the channel. aka things that will improve your streaming quality experience. New stuff. Maybe a tad biased on this game. That's fair. Well, we now lean dark side for at least a good several decisions. Chatfish will have to erode at that if they want to fucking undo any of that. Alright. But, well, that was a surprise. Thank you very much, PsychoStar. We will be popping into the Discord post-stream. Gosh dang, I didn't expect that. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ.
Uncle. Now you feeling guilty, Chatfish? Do it again?
Yeah, because I would want to stream more, but I already promised I would be meeting with somebody to help them with a thing I can't talk about. That's gonna be on stream tomorrow. That's gonna be. You'll see it tomorrow. I promise you that much. And if you don't, then, well, I'll show you something early. As I tell you what, regardless of whatever happens, you will see something. Either it'll be the thing I hope it is, or I'll be upset and it'll be the thing I didn't want to show you early.
And Kaka, I've been helping with Elder Scrolls Online.
Alright. I hate you. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we will be popping the Discord. Thank you for your generous donations. God damn it. Right when I was going to wrap up, too. God damn it. Oh, torturous. Torturous. Alright, chat bros. We'll see you in the Discord. Take care. Have a great night. For those that don't follow us in the Discord, thank you very much, Psycho Star. That was incredibly generous. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Take care.